Oh, hello there!
Hey guys, what is up? Dace here of Stonebeak Productions, and oh my god, I have such a treat for you all. Oh man, I'm so pumped. Okay, so as you noticed by reading the title, if you did, this is, it's not really an unboxing because this didn't come in a box, but it's going to be an unpackaging of some things that just showed up. Now, what I will say, well, first off, we have this guy here, and then we have this guy here. So what I want to share first is that there were a select few games that I had been putting off for quite a while, for the Switch of course. And so just earlier last week actually, I was like, okay fine, I'm just gonna like order all these. I just decided to slap them all together. So I think, depending on how many are actually here, it might be everything in the immediate that I was like waiting for, but we'll see. Okay, so anyway, and then there's a bonus. I picked this up at a store, so this is not part of the unboxing, but I'm not going to reveal it yet. Okay, we're just gonna wait. Okay, so anyway, let's just get right into this. So this is the first one. Actually, no, let's do this one first. It feels like there are two somethings in here. So how about we open this one up, and then when I see what these actually are, yeah, I'll babble on for a few minutes and we'll go from there. Oh, yes. Okay, so the first, Cave Story Plus by Nicalis. Okay, so for those of you who do not know the history of this game, Daisuke Amaya, during his free time, I'm not sure where he lives or like where he's from, but he invested like 5 years of his free time creating this Metroidvania style action adventure platformer, like side-scrolling journey. I've never played it on anything else, and just a little while ago I took an interest, and then I didn't forget about it, but it was kind of just like not in my immediate, like it just wasn't at the forefront. But yeah, just earlier in the week I was like, okay man, like I just keep hearing so many awesome things about it. The little bit that I've looked up on YouTube, like in terms of reviews and just like little snippets here and there of gameplay, it just looks amazing. And now typically I won't just base my game choices off of like really popular games or ones that people are raving about, but this just happens to be one that I know I'm going to just be completely loving based on what I've seen, what I've heard. So I'm really, really pumped to play this, okay? Like, oh my god. So yeah, that was the only one in that package, so that takes care of that. We will move right along, and I'm pretty sure I know what these two are. I might not even need the blade for this. Okay, it just came right open. Oh, D-Class, you're gonna love this. Yeah, you are seeing that 88 Heroes, the 98 Heroes edition in physical form. Okay, so near the tail end of my time in Nepal, D-Class released a video, and it was Ash playing this game, and from the moment I saw it, I was just like, okay, sweet, like I'm sold. Like it just looks like absolute, complete nonsense, just like the craziest shenanigans ever, and so yeah. For a while, I wasn't even sure if this was in physical form, but when I did see that it was, I was like, okay, I might not get it right this instant, but I am totally going to get it. And so fast forward to now, and it's here. So really, really excited to dip into this. I'm not expecting it to be like the most amazing game ever, but from what I have seen, it looks like my kind of thing, just for good times, laughs, chuckles, like whatever. Just the fact that you have so many heroes to just burn through, like they are literally just disposable pieces of shit that you can just rip through and just have a blast. So yeah, I'm really thankful that you guys did a video on this, because I had seen it before on the eShop, of course, when it first came out for the Switch. But yeah, just when I could actually see you guys, or Ash, you playing it specifically, I was like, oh man, this is not something I'm going to pass up. So really stoked about that, and I'm glad that is here. And on to the next item in this bag of goodies. Ooh, oh man, this is another really exciting one. Oh man, I'm almost not sure I won't even take it out. Lumo. So if you guys have never heard of this, this is an isometric adventure platform. Well, it's an isometric adventure, and again, I won't say that I know a ton about this, but I will say that this one caught my eye. Maybe not right away. Like, I saw some stuff. It was kind of one of those titles among the hundreds that there are for the Switch. I saw it and was like, okay, cool, like, whatever. But then, as I saw it a few more times later on, I took more of an interest, and there's just something that really reminds me of the kinds of games that I might have played on PlayStation or even earlier, but specifically PlayStation, because the character you play as reminds me of Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. He's like a little black mage with a hat, and this guy, yeah, as you can see, like definitely resembles Vivi. And so like that was kind of like, oh, like sweet, I'm gonna see what this is about. But it just looked like there are over, I think 400, maybe slightly more, but at least 400 levels or rooms in this game where you just explore, you figure things out, and then you progress. There are like a ton of secrets hidden depending on how closely you search. So again, like I don't know too much about the game, and I've specifically wanted to keep it that way because I want to go into something that is reminding me of my PlayStation days, kind of, and just something where you are in these laid back settings, these rooms, and you're just puzzling your way through things, figuring stuff out. To me, that is like really awesome. So I'm really excited to dip into this game, Lumo, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so those are the three that came in the mail. There is still something else coming. That could be a little ways off. These ones came pretty quickly, so anyway, that's like, man, games are just coming like all over the place. So now on to what I picked up yesterday, and that is because like currently I'm really enjoying Nicalis and like what they've got going on, and so I'm kind of just like scooping up some titles. But Runner 3, and interestingly enough, amazingly enough, the guy at the store was also just like super surprised that they still had one. If that focuses, I'm not sure if it will, but essentially the sticker on the plastic, I haven't even opened this yet, says first run, bonus goodies inside. So what Nicalis has been doing, and I'm not sure for how long, but lately with their releases, they will have, for instance, like a booklet, a small disc with the soundtrack, a keychain, and I think maybe a little pouch. I'm not too sure. When I got Wonder Boy a week ago, that didn't include these things because like that was out quite a while ago. But I was just amazed to snag a copy that still had the contents in before they kind of like phase out the launch goodies. So that was really sweet. This isn't even a game that I was necessarily super drawn to, but when I took an interest in this specific company a little more over the last couple weeks and that sort of thing, I was like, man, like all of these titles that they have are looking so cool. Even some of the ones that I initially thought were like, okay, like whatever, just pass them without a second thought. Like even some of those ones are just starting to look really interesting. And so there's, in my opinion, there's clearly way more to these people and what they're doing than I initially thought. So I'm really, really excited just to be dipping into a whole slew of their titles. So anyway, that is Runner 3. Yeah, it's not every day that I'm gonna just be like, oh guys, here's 4 new games. But that's just how it panned out, and I'm not complaining, and I'm really, really excited, and I'm stoked to have shared this stuff with you. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Like, subscribe, share your comments below. I would love to hear back from you guys. As always, have an awesome day, and I will see you next time. Cheers.